The air was thick with tension as the jungle trembled under the colossal footsteps of an 8-foot alien giant, a being of unimaginable power. Most humans would have fled, yet one lone figure stood firm, heart racing but determined, unshaken by the enormity of the threat. He had heard the legend stories of the alien's strength, intelligence, and indomitable will, but nothing prepared him for seeing it up close, towering like a living mountain. Sweat dripped from his brow, muscles tensed, and he calculated his next move, knowing one wrong step could mean disaster. Within him burned a spark of resolve, a sense of duty that refused to let fear control him, compelling him forward. Little did he know, this encounter would challenge his physical strength and forge a bond that would reshape both their destinies. The jungle shivered under the massive alien's presence, its 8-foot frame casting a shadow over the human who dared approach. Every instinct screamed to retreat, yet he moved forward, drawn by courage and curiosity. He had studied the legends of this species' warriors with unmatched intelligence, strength, and enigmatic behavior, but nothing could prepare him for this moment. The alien's piercing eyes locked on him, scanning, measuring, and assessing. His heart pounded as he took careful steps closer, careful not to provoke it. He felt the weight of destiny pressing down. This was no ordinary meeting, but a turning point. Every breath was heavy, the air vibrating with tension. Somehow, he knew the connection he dared to forge would alter both their fates, marking the start of an unimaginable bond. The alien's gaze was unwavering, its towering form unyielding, seeming to challenge him. It tested whether he possessed the courage and strength to confront something far beyond human understanding. He felt small, yet determined, every nerve alert, every muscle ready. The stories he had heard could not capture the aura radiating from the creature, both terrifying and mesmerizing. Despite the danger, he stepped forward, heart racing, but mind focused. This was not a battle of brute force. It was a test of will, resilience, and daring. Each movement was calculated, a delicate negotiation between fear and bravery. The alien, intelligent and discerning, watched closely, recognizing the rare resolve in a human it rarely encountered. That recognition shifted the air between them, signaling the start of a bond built on audacity and respect. It was an unspoken understanding of what the human was willing to risk. Over time, he learned to read her reactions, observing subtle movements, tilts of the head, and shifts in posture. Each signal told a story of past battles, intelligence, and instincts honed through countless challenges. He realized that communication went beyond words, was a silent exchange of trust, courage, and insight. The alien was powerful, yes, but not reckless. It had discernment, patience, and a strange curiosity about him. Each gesture she allowed him to interpret felt like a step deeper into her world. Slowly, he began to understand her needs and boundaries, and she recognized the human's bravery. Together, they created an unspoken rhythm, a bond forged in observation and respect. Trust grew slowly, fragile but undeniable. The alien allowed him closer, perceiving his courage and willingness to respect her power. They moved through the jungle together, side by side, learning from each other's presence. Every challenge, wild terrain, lurking predators, natural obstacles strengthened their unspoken bond. He marveled at her strength, intelligence, and grace, while she appreciated his determination and adaptability. Their connection was a dance of mutual recognition, melding instincts and intention. Though different species, a sense of unity began to grow, built on shared experience and daring. Both understood that this bond was rare, something neither expected yet both depended upon. The human's courage was tested repeatedly as the alien's world revealed more dangers and complexities. She led him through treacherous terrain, showing hazards and opportunities for collaboration. Every moment required focus, precision, and daring. Stakes could be catastrophic. Yet he adapted quickly to her pace, expectations, and way of moving through the jungle. Through shared trials, the bond deepened. He began to anticipate her reactions, while she acknowledged his growing skill and insight. Their partnership became more than survival. It was a fusion of instinct, intellect, and mutual reliance. This synergy bridged species barriers, forging a connection rooted in respect, trust, and courage. As night fell, the alien allowed him to approach closer than before. In the quiet jungle, under watchful stars, there was a subtle closeness, a gentle acknowledgement of trust. Physical proximity became an expression of confidence and willingness to cross boundaries. The human's courage, respect, and patience had earned him this moment, where shared vulnerability became a bridge between worlds. The alien allowed a rare moment of reciprocity, signaling acceptance and intrigue. It was more than survival. Now it was tentative intimacy, a delicate understanding of each other's nature. By dawn, they had formed a rhythm of cooperation, respect, and admiration. He recognized her power and intelligence, while she acknowledged his bravery and insight. Each action, gesture, and subtle movement conveyed understanding, bridging the gap between species. Shared experiences and moments of vulnerability created a partnership built on trust and daring. The jungle seemed to fade compared to the growing recognition between human and alien. Their bond was no longer tentative. It was strong, resilient, and rooted in the audacity to face the impossible together. Emerging from trials of jungle, danger, and testing, the human and alien stood side by side, bonded in ways neither anticipated. They had learned to communicate without words, anticipate each other's actions, and respect both power and vulnerability. Their alliance was not just about survival. It was a connection of shared courage, daring, and trust. Each had risked everything and recognized the extraordinary quality of the other. Together, they created a synergy, a rare connection, transcending differences. Their bond promised more than partnership. It hinted at an extraordinary union of bravery, respect, and audacious trust. The human realized that courage could forge unprecedented bonds. The alien recognized the value of a spirit willing to face the unknown, cementing a relationship that would endure beyond any single challenge.